Hello everyone, today we are looking into the 8.4.0 PTB patch notes and we will get a new killer, a new survivor and a lot of changes on already existing killers. So let's have a look, get started and let's see where we are going here. First we have the new killer, the Houndmaster. The Houndmaster will control a dog that is basically a new sort of killer power that's basically a little bit like the guards from Night, but you control them all the time. You don't swap like you do on Twin, so it's actually kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to test that. You will see that later in the video. And she can send the dog in two different ways, it seems. Chase and search. Chase allows her to send out the dog at high speed. Pressing the power button again redirects the chase. Okay, we will need to test it later on. And search lets the dog stay at a target location, it seems, and searching a certain path. And as the dog has its own lullaby, I'm actually curious how this will sound and work, but we will see that later on. We also get 3 new killer perks. All Shaking Thunder allows you, when you drop from a height, to increase your launch attack range by 75% for 16 seconds. And it has a 5-second cooldown. This, on first glance, seems like a little better coup de grace. And I'm really curious to see how this is actually working if I only have one lunge attack after I drop down somewhere, or if it's several, as long as the 16 seconds are lasting. But this could be simply replacing coup de grace, I guess, especially on certain maps. On other maps, it doesn't really have any value, I guess. Scourge Hook, Jagged Compass. At the start of the trial, up to 4 random hooks, as always, shoot me whatever. When a survivor is unhooked from a non-Scourge Hook, it becomes a Scourge Hook. When you hook a survivor on a Scourge Hook, the aura of the generator with the most progress revealed in yellow is shown for up to 10 seconds. If you have Pain Res and this one, you basically can make almost every hook a Scourge Hook. And this is good in some ways because yeah, we have at the moment a problem on the spawning on Scourge Hooks only being in one corner, but instead of working on the generation of the map, I guess this is also a way to fix it, even though you basically lose some attempts of Scourge Hooks. Still better than nothing, I guess. And no quarter is the last one. When a survivor reaches 75% of a self-heal, they're faced with continuous skill checks. If one of these skill checks is missed or the heal is interrupted, the survivor becomes broken for 30 seconds. This is basically Merciless Storm for healing. While from a killer perspective this is good, from a game design perspective I'm not sure if this perk is actually good. We will need to see that in the long run. I actually can't judge on that at the moment. But I feel like it's a little bit gimmicky and it has more input than, or more value than Merciless Storm had. But I honestly think if you are not interrupting them anyway and there is not already a healing regression running or whatever, then this is probably just a nice gimmick but not really helpful. It will have immense synergy though, I guess. The new survivor, Towery Cane. New perks, Invocation, Treacherous Crows. Invocations are kinda double-edged. Actually not, they mostly hurt you than compared to what they actually help you. Your Invocation goes for 60 seconds again, same as Weaving Spiders recently. And when this one is done, you become injured and broken for the rest of the trial, as the same before. And every single time when you are in the killer's terror radius and the killer scares a crow, the aura is revealed to all survivors for 2 seconds, so I assume the killer aura. That makes it not a bad intel perk, but at the same time it's like super risky because you again lose basically a survivor because he's broken afterwards. Clean Break. After you finish healing another survivor while being healed by another survivor, press the ability button 1 to gain broken. After 60 seconds you become healthy. This perk does not activate if you're already broken. The effect is cancelled if you go into dying state. So this is a little quote-unquote different, not easier but different version of Moment of Glory. I'm not too sure about this either. It could be good, it's very niche though, because you need to heal another survivor. and then the other one needs to start to heal you, and then you need to press an ability button. In 60 seconds again is a long time if the killer is somewhere around, so I'm not sure about that. Shoulder the burden. Once per trial, as long as you are not on death hook, press the ability button 2 in front of a hooked survivor to unhook them. When they are unhooked, they lose 1 hook state and you gain 1 hook state. You also scream and become exposed for 20 seconds. To be honest, this perk is really good for survivors as anti-tunneling is a problem. Or tunneling in general is a problem, sorry. I feel like this is a problem-solving thing that shouldn't be a problem-solving thing as a perk. This could be base kit. So, let me explain. What would be better in this case would be that you have the base kit thing if the first survivor is hooked twice in a row. So, basically being tunneled. In a certain amount of time. Like 3 minutes, I don't know. Then you should have this one as base kit. The next one, to unhook him, press the second ability button and take over 1 hook state. And not getting exposed, not getting a scream, just taking over that 1 hook state to save that survivor a little bit from getting tunneled. This one is actually weird. It messes a lot with people like me that count hooks actually. Because you don't need to be tunneled to have use of this. It's just like if 3 people are dead on hook and 1 has no hooks at all, he can take 1 hook out of the other survivors. And that's perfectly fine on itself. But it messes with people that actually try to play fair like me. Even though we are not that many, I have to admit that. And count hooks and be sure that everything's working smoothly. I'm not a big fan of this one. As mentioned, if it's base kit against tunneling killers, I would completely be for that. But as a perk that can be popped off any single time to just deny a kill in endgame maybe or so, I don't know, it's... Yeah, it has strategy to it, it is against tunneling, but it's also against late game hooks, you know. We have so many times where we have 3 people that on hook and 1 on 1 hook. And I hook the one that is on 1 hook. And of course, in this moment, they couldn't take off the hook set anymore. But if we would have 2 people on 1 hook, they could trade hooks. And it would basically, if I'm not noticing that they use this perk, completely mess up my counting and confuse me. And then I would maybe kill people that I don't want to kill or vice versa. It's really weird. I'm not a big fan of this one. New map. That new map is on the other side of Mount Ormond. And I saw that already in a video because I watched a little bit of Odd Star Wars stream yesterday. So I'm recording this on Friday, you will see this on Saturday. But I want to have a little bit more educated guess than most people that kicked it out yesterday already. Not mainly on Star Wars here, but I see many content creators just kicking it out as fast as possible just to be the first one. This map is not part of the chapter release, but I'm really looking forward to it because what I've seen so far looks really nice. Features, yeah, we got some improvements, which is really nice. Also, this is really cool. A perk being temporarily unavailable from being disabled completely. First time implementation for a new invocation perk. The thing is, there are many killer perks that could need this as well. And I'm really looking forward to see how they do this. I'm really happy about this. Devour Hope, for example. Devour Hope is sometimes disabled because you have nobody on the hook or you're too close to a hook, but it's only temporarily disabled. And then another totem gets destroyed and you're not sure if it's Devour Hope or not. And then this would actually help. Killer updates. Now is the tricky part. Dark Lord get a base kit, basically nerf. It's not too much. Shapeshift cooldown was increased by 1 second. It's not too much, it's still okay. Vampire form Hellfire cooldown was increased to 10 seconds, was 7. It's okay, not too bad, it's okay. We have plenty of add-ons to set the cooldown even shorter. Wolf form spawn rate of sent orbs to 1 every 5 seconds, was 1 every 6 seconds, also good. Wolf form decreased pounce charge time to 0.85 from 1 second. 1 second, sorry. Is basically a small buff to make wolf form a little bit more viable and vampire form a little less viable. And that's actually something that I noticed when I play him. I play bats to move around, and other than that, mostly vampire. I almost never play wolf, so this looks good. Demogorgon base kit gets a small buff. Portal setting time is decreased, portal entry time is decreased, upside down travel speed is increased. Therefore some add-ons get nerfed to basically compensate for that, and the lifeguard whistle gets a new value. Revealed survivors near active portals without charging power of the abyss removed. Increases number of portals by 2. Not sure. I was pretty much fine with all the portals we had, but let's see. I also never played this add-on because the power was good, but not too good, I guess. Let's see. Ghostface base kit. Ghostface was buffed a little bit. Nothing too troublesome though. 3 seconds less cooldown on the power recharge, and 0.5 seconds less time to mark survivors, which is also cool, I guess. Ghostface add-ons were changed to face this again, so they have like that's basically like these two add-ons, the matchbook and the Philly, got moved into base kit partially, which is fine, looks good. Good guy add-on, base kit, sorry, got a little bit of a buff. Scamper time was reduced from 1.3 to 1 second. Not too much, it's okay, I guess. Heidi Ho cooldown was increased from 10 to 12 seconds, therefore it's fine. Just a little balancing, you know. Red Poison decreased range to 6 meters and duration to 2.5 was 5. That's actually good, I guess. It's a small enough to the add-on, yeah, but it should be fine. Lich got overall small buffs. The spell was 3 seconds less cooldown. Flight of the Damned was 3 seconds less cooldown. Fly's cooldown was reduced by actually 13 seconds, which is huge. But Mage Hand was increased by 2 seconds, so it's basically a little of rebalancing. Increase the cooldown after cancelling a spell to 1.25 was 1, yeah. And decreases the time Dispelling Sphere disables magic to 45 seconds was 60. So it's overall rebalancing. It could be a small nerf depending on how much you use the Dispelling Sphere. But overall this is not too bad. The 2 seconds on the Mage Hand's cooldown won't hurt too much as well, I guess. Add-ons again were changed to match that a little bit. Wesker, he gets the leather gloves basically put into his base kit by half a second. It's not too much, I'm not sure. It's not a big buff, it's not a big thing in general. The gloves were 10% from 6 seconds, which is 0.6 seconds obviously. And now 8% of 5.5 seconds is 0.44 seconds. So you are even a little bit better now if you use leather gloves, but the base kit feels better. It's okay. And then we have the biggest problem for me in this patch, the shape, Maya's. So Maya's movement speed on tier 1 was increased from 4.2 to 4.4. Maximum stalking per survivor was increased from 10 to 20. Amount of evil within required from 2 to 3 was... amount from evil within required to reach level 2 was set to 3, that was 5 points. So in the past it was half a survivor, now it's not even a quarter of a survivor. Evil within gather multiplayer when stalking from afar was set to 1, and evil within multiplayer when stalking up close was set to 0.4. So basically they turned these somewhat around, so if you are further away you can stalk more points, which is basically the point of Maya's, which was always a problem. Ghostface has the same stalking on every distance. Now Maya's has an advantage if the survivors are further away, which is good because you want to stalk from further away most of the time. So these two lines are actually really good. I'm not sure what these two are yet, but we come to that in a second. And the movement speed, yeah, it's fine. It's just to make Maya's a little bit more accessible, I guess, on tier 1. Add-ons. Frequent tuft of hair increases evil within 3 requirements to 20 was 10. Yeah, it's basically doubled to also match the higher points you can drain. Lock of hair, evil within requirements to 50% was 100. Judith Tombstone increased evil within requirements to 20 was 10. Tombstone piece. Increased the evil within requirements to 15 with 7.5. Scratch mirror decreases evil within movement speed to 4.2. That's new. So basically, if you play scratch mirror Mayas, so tier 1 Mayas, you still are on 4.2 like you are now. But if you don't play it, you're at 4.4. So you can tell as a survivor if you're used to it a little bit if it's a 4.2 or 4.4 killer, and then you can say it's a mirror Mayas or not. This is not a rework. This is juggling around on numbers, similar what they did to Trickster last November. And I'm not a big fan of this, because this doesn't solve anything that was a problem on Mayas. Mayas has terrible add-ons, specifically looking at Tombstone Piece and Tombstone, Judith Tombstone. Mayas is boring in its mechanic. It's the only killer that can lose his power again, and at some point even permanently, because at some point survivors running out of stalking choose. Mayas has so many design problems, and all of these changes are only juggling around the numbers to delaying it a little bit or making it even worse in some parts. I'm not even sure about that yet. I'm not a Mayas main, but all I can see here is the same problem that we had on Trickster last November, and I'm pretty sure if a Trickster, if a Mayas main runs the numbers like I did on Trickster last year, I'm pretty sure this is actually enough. But yeah, we will need to wait for Mayas mains to actually make statements on this, because I have no idea about this. Killer perk updates. Dominance. The first time each totem is cleansed, interacted with, sorry, or chest as well. Basically time doubled from 8 to 16 seconds. Doesn't make it much better, but it at least helps and you have more time to see it. Human Greed. The cooldown was reduced from 30 to 20 seconds. Yeah, makes it a little bit more valuable, but come on, 20 seconds cooldown on a simple aura reading perk like this, where you don't even have that many chances to see that, because there are only 3 chests in a base game anyways, so, and it doesn't count to Veskers or Nemesis chests. It's yeah. Languid Touch. When a survivor within 36 meters of use casts a crow, they get exhausted effect for 10 seconds. The perk has a 5-second cooldown, was 20. That's actually a good change. I think that actually helps. But yeah, 20 seconds cooldown was also not too bad, but 5 seconds for 10 seconds exhaust. That's tough. That's really tough. I wonder if that stacks on the same survivor again, so you refresh the 10 seconds. Weave Attunement. When any item becomes depleted for the first time each match, it's dropped. You see the auras of dropped items. Survivors within 8 meters of dropped items have the auras revealed to you. Was 12 meters. Yeah, small enough. Affected survivors see the item's aura. That's new, and that's good. When a survivor picks up a survivor item, they suffer from Oblivious for 30 seconds. I think it helps a little, because it's only for the first time each match. So it's basically only happening 4 times, up to 4 times. Except this is counted for items, and if you pick something out of a chest or you take something from another survivor, then it's also happening again. That could be the case. But this does nothing to tackle the great synergy between Franklin's and Weave Attunement. And that's what I wanted to see actually. But hey, I guess it's too difficult to code it in a way that only items that dropped by Weave Attunement would make the aura reading active and not by Franklin's or so. I don't know. In general, survivors get a buff. To unlock chests, it takes now 8 seconds instead of 10. It's neat, but not really strong. Survivor perk updates. Ace in the hole. When retrieving an item from a chest, yeah, you get still add-ons, but you get a 100% chance of finding an add-on of uncommon rarity or lower. That was 50%, so that's actually really good. And when escaping, you always keep the key, keep the add-ons to your items. Yeah. Buckle up. Updated description for clarity. Yeah, sure. Weaving spiders was also description updated, but no gameplay changes. Pharmacy. When injured, pharmacy activates was removed, so it's always active now. It seems. You unlock chests 100% faster instead of 80% faster, so instead of 8 seconds now, from 10 as we just heard, you get it in 4 seconds. The hearing distance from unlocking chests is reduced by 20 meters, that was 8, that's also better. And it guarantees you an emergency medkit, which is cool. Yeah, pharmacy is better now. You have a medkit always at hand, even though you don't bring it to the trial, even though you're not injured. That's cool. Plunderer's Instinct. The add-ons of unopened chests and items in the environment are revealed to you while standing in 64 meters. That was 32. That's cool. Increase the odds of finding higher rarity items from chests by 50% was 46. I mean, Plunderer's Instinct is basically the counterpart of Hoarder on Killer side, and on Killer side it was global. As soon as somebody interacted with a chest or an item, you saw the aura. So I think this is fine. Scene Partner. Scene Partner activates when you're in the killer's terror radius. When you look at the killer, scream, then see the killer's aura for 6 seconds, was 5. There's a chance you will scream again. If you do, you'll see the killer's aura for another 2 seconds. Scene Partner then goes on cooldown for 40 seconds, was 60. It's a small buff, nothing big. Yeah, that's okay. We had some bot improvements, we had some bug fixes, we have some perks, perk bugs fixed, we had some UI bugs fixed, some misc bugs, and there also are on some non-issues on the Houndmaster, and the Nightmare and the Skull Merchant are disabled for the course of this PTB. I have no idea why, but we can't play Freddy or Adriana, so yeah. But yeah, that's basically the rundown. I'm sure this was already quite a bunch, but I will also show you a game of Houndmaster in a second. And this concludes my PTB roundup for this one, because to be honest, I can't say much about this PTB. See you in a second in the game. Oh wow. Okay, I thought she would keep it in the shaft the whole time, but okay, she doesn't. That's cute. So, for the first game we are going to check out a little bit of power and... Oh, you also need to command it, okay. Nice kicking animation. Oh wow. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit tempted here. Yeah. Holy shit, the lunge is really long. Oh, okay, so change command is between chase and seek and not between taking control or not.
Yeah. Fine.
So that's more like the... Okay. That looks cool though.
Catch.
Oh wow, that's mean. Holy shit. So you can actually collect the dogs on you. So this was not a Skurchuk now. But it will be as soon as she's unhooked. Oh my god. I also just look around the map a little bit. That's the second reason I want to be here. And honestly...
No.
Oh. The furthest progress was shown in yellow, but there is no progress, huh? Huh, interesting. The map looks really nice though. Oh wow, there's a cave here as well. What do you mean there's a... Oh, when you hook somebody to Skurchuk. Never mind. Yeah, my bad. I misinterpreted the perk. Kicking a pellet probably is in the chin. Yes. This is brutal. This looks a little bit like Slinger, you know? Where you can survive us. Okay, but you also actually need to hit them, so the dog has no... Yeah, the larger lunge attack is amazing. And now we should have 5 Skurchuks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we actually have 5. But again, on this side of the map, we have no scourge hooks, so we just can hook them here.
Stop, you whine.
Oh, that's the finish turn. I'm stupid. Also, this map looks not much like Ormond. When they said it will be another map in Ormond, I thought like, okay, they will recycle again all of the shit like they did in the past, but this is actually a completely new map. Holy shit. This is actually amazing.
Find me a rat.
Which is still here? Bot's being broken again, huh?
Catch.
How long does this last? Okay, quite a while. That's actually interesting. Okay. So let's hook her at a scourge hook this time so we can see the progress. But this is actually not too bad. Ah, okay.
Catch. Good work. Extra chunk for you after.
Oh wow. Wait, why did I get a notification now? I didn't understand this notification because they were unhooked from a scourge hook, right? Not from a normal hook that would change into a scourge hook. Or do scourge hooks change into normal hooks?
Now.
Oh damn it. Yeah, as mentioned, I'm more like playing. No, okay, it's still scourge hook. I didn't see any exit gates yet.
Like a worm. Fine.
There's one, okay. Okay, the tower is one of the exit gates. And the other one is over there, huh? And yes, I played the whole game in the lobby view.
Fine.
I'm still not sure what the find mode actually should do. I was hoping to keep her for the Mori, to see that as well. But I'm not sure where the bots are oh wow, that was a glitch. Could this arena please also leave? That would be highly appreciated. Is this arena actually staying to protect the estuary? Oh god, please don't. I need to hook her then, I guess. Shit.
Catch.
That's not good. I got outplayed by bots, huh? Where the hell did you go? Oh well, she found her way out, huh? Damn it. Yeah, then we need to find the Mori in a different way. Where's the dog? We're missing the dog. Anyway, then let's have a look at the Mori. Oh! Okay, good. We saw the Mori as well. Alright. I did this not on stream this time, so if you want to watch more of this, maybe check out my stream.